Hi, this is going to be a gentler yoga class. For the past several years, I've been having gentler yoga on Tuesday nights at 7, but I no longer have the energy for it, and I know that many of you don't either. And so I'm hopeful to have gentler yoga during the day, maybe at 10 o'clock on Tuesday or Wednesday. Until then, I hope this will suffice. I really love the gentler yoga class. It is a combination of floor-based class in the beginning and the end, and then the cherish class in the middle. And so it's really accessible to lots of people. There's more possibility really to get deeper into poses because you're using the support of a chair. And so I hope that you like it. I'd love to hear what you think of it. For gentler yoga, you need a firm chair. So you see that blue chair? That's the chair that I'll be using to sit and stand on and use. We will not stand on the chair. Correction. Stand behind the chair. And there's also a cushion right there that I recommend you have, like a cushion or a pillow or a blanket handy nearby as well for the final resting pose part. So with that being said, feel free to turn your own music on and let's get started. So you're gonna head to the floor as always. And when you get there, take a big inhale, full body stretch. Open and close your mouth, point and flex your feet. And come into a little ball, gently rocking side to side. Your body has your attention has probably already started to go inward, but just do it on purpose. So drawing your attention inward, noticing the floor pressing up against your back. Maybe soften your shoulders a little bit more, soften your jaw. Bring those feet flat on the floor as wide as the mat, arms up to the side in a T. Take a big inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Letting yourself really settle into the floor. Start to take those knees side to side in super, super slow windshield wipers, going slow enough that you release the effort on each side. And you can feel that good tug of gravity. Maybe take your head in the opposite direction so that your whole spine is involved. Or of course, maybe not. If turning your head does not feel like a good idea, please don't do that. Always remember that I am not the boss of you, and that as you adapt the pose to your body today, it is a compliment to me as a teacher, or at least that's how I feel. Bring those knees into your chest, pressing that low back into the floor. You're going to use your belly, bring your nose towards your knees, but you're drawing your shoulders down. So you're not bringing your shoulders into your ears. And then bring your head back down. Release that effort in your neck. Take both legs in the air. Point and flex your feet. Stretch your ankles out. Wiggle your toes. Your legs do not need to be straight. We're just putting them in the air. So however much you need to bend your knees to make this possible and not straining, please do. You're going to either take your arms out to the side or bring your hands underneath your head and take those legs together in circles, massaging that low back. It is tempting to clench your teeth here for some strange reason. Just don't do it. Soften your jaw and keep breathing on purpose. And take your legs in the other direction. And holding onto your legs or your feet somewhere, take those legs wide. You might bend your knees a little bit so you're not straining the inside of your legs. You might hold on to your toes if that's an option. Then you're going to bend your knees and cross your right thigh over your left nice and tight. This is reclined cow face pose. Legs. So you're pulling those heels towards opposite hips. Let the floor press up against your spine. And switch sides. And inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Bring those feet flat on the floor, close to your butt, arms tight into your side, draw your shoulders down, and take your head side to side. And back into neutral, pushing into your feet and your legs. Bring your hips up into bridge. Remember, we're aiming our hips towards our knees, not the ceiling. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, pressing up. We're waking our spine up, waking our rump. Exhale, roll it down. One more time and hold it, pressing up. Take the arms out to the side in a T. Do not look around. Soften your jaw and your chin, belly button to spine, tailbone to knees. You're going to push into your heels and pull those shins straight ahead. Take a big inhale here and exhale. Give yourself a big, tight bear hug, rolling down. Bring to mind someone you would love to hug and give them a big, tight bear hug with the other arm on top. And release. Let your spine really sink. Arms down at your side. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out. Take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Feel the floor holding you up. Trust that you don't need to hold yourself up. Start to draw your attention inward. Retune your senses. Peeling through the layers of you that relate to everyone and everything else. Like you take off your shoes and socks. Peel through the layer of you that relates to your family, your friends, your work, or places of responsibility until you're left with you relating to you right here and now, just as you are. And from that space, bringing up gratitude for all that makes it possible for you to be here. Gratitude for your physical health. Despite aches and pains and frustrations with your body, you are healthy and strong enough today to show up for this class. Press your legs together so that your knees are knocking together, your feet are far apart. Take a big inhale, bringing those hands underneath your head or your arms out to the side, whichever works best for you. Gratitude for your mental health. Despite anxiety and stress, despite conflict and distraction, you were able to make the decision to be here and follow through on that decision. And stretch your arms and legs out into a huge starfish. Take up lots and lots of space. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Gratitude for any sense of spiritual health. That despite some really hard days, maybe some grief or depression, loneliness or fear, despite all that, there was also enough levity and momentum, enough hope and confidence in this practice to pull yourself up off the couch, away from whatever else you were doing or could be doing, and show up. With all that gratitude and resilience that is strong in you, send out some hope and love and courage to the people and the places, all of those situations struggling for such health today, even and maybe especially if you feel like one of them. Big inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Bend those knees, bringing your feet flat on the floor, hands return to you. Press that low back into the floor and then release that effort. Pull the right knee into your chest. And then extend that right leg up, holding on behind the thigh. Again, bend that knee as much as you need to, so you're not straining your hamstring or your back. Keep this left knee bent, just to give your low back a little bit more encouragement and love and support. Have this be like a humble practice of care and compassion for yourself. You have nothing to prove to anyone except for that you're nice to yourself. Maybe that's it. Bend that knee nice and tight and extend that left leg along the floor. Shoulders are down. Take that right knee out and up towards your right armpit. Then you're going to take that left arm out to the side. So you're releasing across your shoulders, your chest, grounding through that left leg. Pull that right knee across your body, extending the right arm out to the side. Your shoulders stay grounded, your hip rolls over. Keep breathing nice and easy. And back onto the mat, resting that right ankle across your left thigh. Reach the arms overhead along the floor. And then draw that left thigh in towards your chest, holding on behind the thigh. You might scoot your hips down a little bit. Soften your shoulders, your jaw. Keep breathing on purpose. This pose just works once you get into it. You really do not have to force it to go any deeper than it is. Left foot flat on the floor, right leg crosses over nice and tight. Arms out to the side. Take your crossed legs over to the left in a deep twist. You might adjust that right arm or shoulder so you're not straining across your chest. Keeping your legs crossed, come back in a center. And take those crossed legs over to the right, stretching across the top of that left hip. Keep breathing on purpose. Bring yourself back in a center and big inhale, full body stretch. Reach it all the way out. Bring those feet flat on the floor, close to your butt, arms tight into your side. Press up into bridge. Give yourself a big tight bear hug and roll down. And pull that left knee tight into your chest and extend that left leg up, holding on behind the thigh. Again, point and flex your foot. You're stretching your hamstring with humility and gratitude for the wonder that it is. You need your hamstring to be a little tight in order to walk. So that's why we stretch it. Your hamstrings are supposed to be a little tight. Pull that left knee into your chest and extend the right leg along the floor. Feel that good length in that right hip. Soften your jaw. You might want to take your head side to side again, or you might not. Left knee out and up towards your left armpit. Extend that right arm out to the side. Soften your jaw and keep breathing on purpose. Pull the knee across your body, extending the left arm out to the side. Let that left shoulder be nice and heavy. The twist is in your low back. And back onto the mat, left ankle across that right thigh. Reach the arms overhead along the floor. Draw that right thigh in towards your chest, holding on behind the thigh. Again, you might need to scoot your hips down. This is probably pushing kind of funny on your diaphragm. So it makes it feel like it's suddenly hard to breathe, or at least that's how I feel it. So breathe a little bit more on purpose then. Right foot flat on the floor, left leg crosses over nice and tight, arms out to the side. Take your crossed legs over to the right in a deep twist. Maybe take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Again, you might adjust that left shoulder. Keeping your legs crossed, come back into center and take those crossed legs over to the left. And bring yourself back in the center. Big inhale, full body stretch. Reach it all the way out. Feet flat on the floor as wide as the mat. Arms out to the side. Take those knees side to side again in big, slow windshield wipers. Again, you might take your head in the opposite direction or you might not. And rolling yourself over to one side, pressing yourself up onto hands and knees. Coming into cat-cow and moving at your own breath pace. So inhale, head up, tail up. This is cow. Exhale, round your back, head is down. That's cat. Keep moving at your own breath pace. And wagging your tail side to side. And roll yourself up onto your knees. Take the right leg out in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up and shift your weight forward. You might need to put a pillow on this back knee. You might bring your arms up like this, or if your shoulders don't want to do that, you might bring your arms down and back. Either way, we have a nice open chest. You're aiming your heart out and up without straining your neck. Everybody bring those hands down to the floor and you shift your weight back. Walk those hands a little bit closer to you. You're flexing that foot up. Again, remember, your hamstrings need to be a little tight, and that is why we stretch them. Keep breathing on purpose. Shift your weight forward again. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bring those hands down. Shift your weight back one more time. Soften that upper back and your shoulders. Shift your weight forward, both hands on the inside of that right foot. Scoot the foot over a little bit to make room for you. Stay just like this or curl that left foot under, pushing the knee off the floor. Your legs are holding you up. All the efforts in your legs, your arms are holding you up, of course, but they're more for stability. Take that right arm up and open your chest to the side. Soften your neck and jaw. You don't have to reach that arm back, just reach it up. Bring the hand down, bring that left knee down if it was up. Press yourself back up and switch sides. So taking that left leg out in front of you. Inhale, reach those arms up. Shift your weight forward. So check your front leg out. You want this knee over the ankle, right? You do not want the knee pressing forward beyond your ankle. That's a good way to blow your knee out. Hands come down. Shift your weight back. Soften your jaw, your breath, your expectations. Keep breathing on purpose. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, reach those arms up. Or again, reach those arms down and back so your chest is open. Everybody, hands down, shift your weight back. Soften your neck and jaw. Shift your weight forward, both hands on the inside of that left foot, scoot it over to make room for you. Look ahead. All the effort is in your legs. Stay just like this or curl that right foot under, pushing the knee off the floor. Everybody take the left arm up, open your chest to the side. Your legs are holding you up. Bring that hand down, the right knee comes down if it was up. And bring yourself back up. We're gonna come up to standing. So get your chair to the end of your mat, or to the top of your mat, whichever direction is gonna be sort of the top of your mat. So here we go. Sorry that you can't see my head, but I'm really here. But we're just gonna deal with it, right? We can cope. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of cleansing breath here. So your arms are down at your side. You're gonna inhale, bring your hands towards you. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, around. Again, inhale towards you. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. This time with pauses. Inhale towards you. 2, 3. Exhale, push it out. 2, 3. Inhale, reaching up. 2, 3. Exhale, around. Widen your stance. Now we're doing 3 goddess poses, or 5 goddess poses. So take those legs wide. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees. That's 1. Inhale, up. Exhale, 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, 5. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist to one side. Back in a center, twist to the other side. Back in a center, tip to one side. Back in a center, tip to the other side. Back in a center, inhale, stand up. Bring those arms down, heel toe your feet together. And go behind your chair. So you're standing right behind your chair. Here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step the right leg back and bend that left knee. Your legs are holding you up. Step back in a down dog. Pull those hips back. Release your head and neck. Look ahead. Step that right leg into the chair and bend the knee. Heart forward, shoulders down. Step into the chair. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step the left leg back and bend the right knee. Ground through your legs. Take your right arm up and maybe the other arm up. Hands to the chair. Step back in a down dog. Pull those hips back. You might bend your knees a little bit. Look ahead. Step that left leg into the chair and bend the knee. Heart forward, shoulders down. Take one arm up and maybe the other arm up. Hands to the chair and step into it. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step that right leg back in a warrior 2. So the left foot is facing the chair, the right foot is turned out. Extend the arms out, bend that front knee. You might need to scoot the back leg further back. So this is warrior 2. Now we're doing 3 warrior 2 lunges here. It looks like this. So inhale, lift up. So straighten the front leg, then bend the front knee. That's 1. Inhale up. Exhale 2. Inhale up. Exhale 3. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand to the chair. Right arm reaches up and over. Right hand to that right leg. Take the left arm up. Reverse warrior. Both hands to the chair. Pivot your back foot. Bring your heart forward. Now 3 step ups. Here we go. Step up. Back down. Step up. Back down. One more time and hold it. Step up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the leg down. Step away from the chair, empty coat sleeves. Let those arms flop around you. And back to the chair. Other side. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step that left leg back into warrior 2. Extend those arms out. Bend that front knee. Your torso is up and down. You are not leaning towards the chair. Your torso is up and down. So now 3 lunges here. So inhale, straighten the front leg. Then bend that front knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the chair. Left arm reaches up and over. Left hand to left leg. Take that right arm up. Both hands to the chair. Pivot your back foot. Bring your heart forward. 3 step ups here. Here we go. Step up. Back down. Step up. Back down. One more time and hold it. Step up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the leg down. Step away from the chair. Empty coat sleeves. You're going to turn the chair around to face so that you're facing the seat. Step your feet wide. Hands to your hips. Bend your knees, stick your butt out. Hands to the chair, straighten your arms and legs. So if you have a tender back, you could also do this standing behind the chair like this, okay? We're going to be doing push-ups, so you would go like this with a flat back, your elbows squeezing into your sides. If your back feels strong enough for that, so your hands are on the seat, and we're doing 5 push-ups. In yoga, we do push-ups with our elbows tight into our chest, not out to the side. So here we go. Press back or press down, come up. There we go. I'll try better now. 2, push up. That's what it is. 3, push up. 4, push up. 5, push up. Right hand to right hip, open your chest to the side. You're pushing down through your legs. Hand to the chair, bend your elbows straight back. Push up. Left hand to left hip, open up to the side. Left hand to the chair, bend your elbows straight back. Push up. Right arm reaches up, open that chest. Hand to the chair, bend your elbows straight back. Push up. Left arm reaches up, open the chest. Hand to the chair, bend your elbows straight back. Push up. Bring those legs together at the chair. Step the right leg way back and bend that left knee. Look ahead. Take your hands off the chair. Your legs are holding you up. Your arms are there for stability. Look ahead. Big inhale. Exhale. Straighten that left leg. So you're pushing strong into both straight legs. Now bend the left knee into the chair. Dip the right knee down. Press back up. 2 more rounds just like this. Big inhale. Exhale. Push that left leg straight. Bend the left knee into the chair. Dip the right knee down. Press back up. 1 more time. Big inhale. Push that left leg straight. Bend the knee into the chair. Dip the right knee down and press back up. Step your legs wide. Hold onto the back of the chair and pull your hips back. This is wide leg down dog. I think this is the greatest pose ever. Take some big inhales and exhales through your nose. You might kind of sway your hips just a little bit. Look ahead. Step that right leg into the chair. Step that left leg way back. So you're in a deep lunge. Your legs are holding you up. Your arms are there for stability on the chair. Big inhale. Exhale, push that right leg straight. Bend the knee into the chair. Dip the left knee down. Press back up. 2 more rounds. Big inhale. Push that right leg straight. Bend the knee into the chair. Dip the left knee down. Press up. 1 more time. Big inhale. Push that right leg straight. Bend the knee into the chair. Dip the left knee down. Press back up. Step your legs wide. Hold on to the back of the chair and pull your hips back. You might bend your knees a little bit. Now walk your feet towards the chair, leaving about a foot apart. Again, what we're doing here is called bird dog pose. You're going to bring your knee to your chest and send it back. Your back may really not want that. In that case, you turn the chair around, step away from it a little bit, bring your knee to the chest, send it back. Okay? 5 on each side. You do whatever works best for your body today, not 3 years ago. All right, here we go. 5 on each side. Knee to chest, send it back. 2, send it back. 3, send it back. 4, send it back. 5, send it back. Bring that leg down. Other side, when you bring that knee into your chest, try to really round your back. And also, please do not be dropping your head. So let your neck be level. Here we go. Knee to chest, send it back. 2, send it back. 3, send it back. 4, send it back. 5, send it back. Bring the leg down. Bend your knees, round your back, and roll yourself up. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, empty coat sleeves. Let those arms flop around you. Turn the chair to the side. I am going to put a little book under this camera, just so you're a little bit higher. There's my cleavage. How would I put you up to eye level instead of boob level? How would that work? Sorry for this interruption. There's my cleavage. All right, I feel a little bit better about you being able to see my head. All right, so my right hand is on the back of this chair. Left foot is on the seat. Okay, so this is functional balancing practice. So you're standing on that right leg. We're doing 5 calf raises. So press up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. This is called door swings. So push down in the right leg. Lift the left knee up. Out to the side. Tap the floor. Lift it up. Over the chair. Tap the seat. 2 more. Lift it up. To the side. Tap the floor. Lift it up. Over the chair. Tap the seat. 1 more. Lift it up. To the side. Tap the floor. Lift it up. Over the chair. Set it down. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades. Twist to the left. Back in a center, twist to the other side. Back in a center, inhale, reach up and bring that leg down. Shake your hands and your feet out. Turn the chair the other way. So your right foot is on the seat. Left hand is on the back of the chair. 5 calf raises. Press up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 3 door swings. So push down in the left leg, lift the right to the side. Tap the floor, lift it up, over the chair, tap the seat. Lift it up, over the to the side, tap the floor, lift it up, over the chair. One more time, tap the seat, lift it up, to the side, tap the floor, lift it up, over the chair and set it down. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, twist to the right, back into center, twist to the left, back into center, inhale, reach up, and bring that leg down. Shake your hands and your feet and sit on your chair. So sitting up nice and tall, stretch your face, your mouth. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, let your head sink down. Let your shoulders rest. Roll that right ear over your right shoulder. Sit up. Extend that left arm down. Release your jaw. Let your head sink down. Return your hand. Roll that left ear over your left shoulder. Sit up. Extend that right arm down. Let your head sink down. Return your hand. Reach your chin towards the ceiling, stretching the front of your neck. Bring your heart towards the ceiling a little bit more for a gentle back bend. And back into neutral, looking over your right shoulder and over your left. And back into center. Take a nice inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Letting yourself really settle into that seat. Sitting up out of your low back, soften your shoulders. Letting your arms rest on your lap. Gently take your head side to side, feeling that ease and mobility in your neck. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. The meditation mantra of the month of September is the 5 koshas. The 5 koshas are the 5 layers or 5 dimensions of our experience. The first layer is the outermost layer, the physical layer. The second layer or dimension is the breath and the energy. The third dimension that we're on this week is the mental and emotional dimension or layer. The quote for this week is by Richard Rohr, Father Richard Rohr. We do not think ourselves into new ways of living. We live ourselves into new ways of thinking. Again, we do not think ourselves into new ways of living. We live ourselves into new ways of thinking. We're going to practice the trip meditation. So sitting up nice and tall, letting your breath be nice and easy, but still on purpose. Still notice it. Maybe just have kind of a soft attention to your breath. The T in trip is for thankful. So bringing to the surface of your mind and heart something you are thankful for. Maybe a whole table full of things you are thankful for in the midst of your real life. What is a pool noodle for you? A little life preserver helping you stay afloat. Turn those hands over, palm face up. The R in trip is for repent, which simply means go in a different direction. So what for you might be a new way of doing anything. Maybe a new way of speaking, a new way of moving your body, eating, drinking, anything. And then put one hand on top of the other, like you're holding something gently in your hands. The I in trip is for intercession. So who or what situations are you holding gently in your hands, your heart, your prayers? And recognize that authentic connection that you do have with them. And then bring your hands over your heart. Feeling your breath, maybe noticing your temperature, the taste in your mouth. The P in trip is for priority. So in the midst of all that you will do and be about, what is your priority for you in relationship with you and all others? How will you show up? How will you live your way into new thinking? Bring those hands back to your lap, keeping your attention drawn inward, head down to the floor. Now's the time you might grab a cushion or a blanket. I'm going to put this back down. So heading to the floor, take a big inhale, full body stretch. Open and close your mouth, point and flex your feet. And when you're ready, coming into a little ball, if you haven't already, rocking side to side. Bringing those feet flat on the floor as wide as the mat. Take those arms wide, take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Take those knees side to side in big, slow windshield wipers. Maybe taking your head in the opposite direction if that feels like a good idea, but as always, maybe not. And bring those knees into your chest, gently rocking side to side just a little bit. Take both legs in the air. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Point and flex your feet. Wiggle your toes. Stretch your ankles out. This is reversing the flow of blood, so it's not even really about stretching your hamstrings, but if it's stretching your hamstrings, I guess that's a bonus. Bring your hands underneath your head or out to the side, whatever works to help support you, and take those legs together in circles. Massaging that low back. Soften your jaw and keep breathing on purpose. And go in the other direction. And take your legs wide, holding onto your feet or your legs somewhere. Then bend your knees, cross your right thigh over your left, pulling those heels towards opposite hips. Maybe drawing your thighs in closer to your chest. And switch sides. And big inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out. Arms down by your side. Take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Trust that it all worked. You did a great job, no matter what. Press your knees together, scooting your feet out away from each other so your hips just sink down. If this feels like the right posture for your final resting pose, then stay just like this. Otherwise, you might extend those legs out as long and as wide as the mat. You might put a cushion underneath your knees or underneath your head. Do what you need to do to get comfortable. Trust that the floor is holding you up. You don't need to hold yourself up. Soften the bottom of your feet. Release your toes. Let some warmth and weight rest heavy on top of your feet. Releasing all effort in your ankles, letting your heels sink. Maybe getting a sense of that weight of gravity, that pull of gravity on your legs. Softening your calf muscles, releasing all effort in your thighs. Letting your hips sink down. Feeling the total support of the floor underneath you. Let the full length of your body settle into the floor. Like you're settling in to warm, fine sand. And it's shaping and shifting itself around you. Totally supporting you. So you can soften your lower back. Release your belly. Letting that ease and softness rise up your spine. Releasing all those muscles that support your back body. Letting your rib cage rest, your shoulders sink. Letting that weight of gravity come across your chest and across your arms like the weight of a heavy quilt, tucking you in, helping you rest right here and now, just as you are. Practice letting go here. Practice letting go of the conversations and the misunderstandings, the decisions and the unanswered questions. Right here and now, practice loosening your grip on all that is beyond your control. Letting go of the work that is not yours to do, so that you can be about the work that is yours to do. Softening the muscles of your neck that reach across your back and your chest. Feeling the total support of the floor underneath your head. So you can soften your jaw and your chin. Release your lips and your cheeks. Soften your eyebrows and your forehead. Soften even the very crown of your head. Trusting that all of this new and renewed energy and strength, all of this effort and rest is inside of you, as it has always been. And you have access to it whenever you come back to your breath, come back to your body, whenever you remember you. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, letting your body know that you're going to move. Take a big inhale, full body stretch. And then bending those knees, bringing your feet flat on the floor. Hands return to you. Reconnect with that sensation of gratitude for all that makes it possible for you to be here in the midst of everything else. Gratitude for the day that has been and the rest of the day that will be. Rolling over to one side, pressing yourself up. Staying present on the mat, taking a moment to notice how things might have shifted and changed during the practice. Remembering that there is always more happening than we could ever know or perceive. Trusting that there will be shifts to come. I thank you for sharing your practice with us. Know that it makes a difference that you are here. Namaste. Thanks for joining us. I hope you will join us again sometime.